Watch this and see if you can tell what we're talking about today. So, have you got any ideas? Well, this week we're carrying on thinking about pressing on to know Jesus more. And over the last few weeks, we've been thinking about a few things, haven't we? We started off by thinking about receiving the Spirit, and then we thought about listening to God, and then we thought about obeying what we hear. Well, today we're thinking about how we can know more of Jesus by the things that God does. There's a saying, isn't there? Actions speak louder than words.
If you're full of good words about helping out around the house, but never roll up your sleeves and get on with doing it, your words aren't much good, are they? If you just talk about how awesome finger painting is, but you're not prepared to get your hands dirty, then you're never going to have a picture. In that Psalm 111, it says what God is like, but it also gives examples of what God did to show it. Have a look at the words on the webpage. What does it say? What is God like? And what did God do? What connections do you see? Pause here and have a look. Do you see? It says that God is kind and compassionate. But those aren't just words. It gives examples of how God acted in that way. God provided food. God kept his promises and showed his power. It says that God is faithful and just. And it gives examples that God gave them just and reliable commands and set the people free. Isn't this wonderful? God isn't just words. God doesn't just speak. God doesn't just say, I love you. God shows it in action. And the greatest thing God does is coming to us in Jesus. In Jesus, God rolls up his sleeves and gets his hands dirty.
We'll see an example of that in our reading today. But before we get to that, we're going to pray. We're going to pray for the world, because there's a lot of things going on in the world where we would like God to act, where we would like God to do something. So you can use either the prayers that Phil has prepared, or if you like, you might want to get your hands dirty, and there's an activity that you can follow to do that.